Hi, my name is Sander Huizinga, and now I will show you in this video how to create a message from your logical object model. First of all, you should have opened a tutorial sample in Enterprise Architect. Then you can go to the energy domain package and open it. The first step that we will do is to create a separate package in which we will place the messages that we create with this tooling. This can be done by right-clicking on energy domain, select add and add packages, and then we name it the package messages and select this option and then select OK. Just to give it a good place in the tree list, I will use the move element down to a lower location, which is more a logical place for the message package. Now you can right click on the message package, go to add in, LUXE-Tooling, and then you select the message assembly wizard. This wizard contains two areas to work in. The first area is the logical object model area, in which you select the root elements that you will require in the message assembly wizard of the message assembly. And the second area is the message assembly that you are creating. Well, these packages are the same packages as the packages of the tutorial sample. So the energy domain is the energy domain here. The standard information model entities is the standard information model entities here. So you can walk through the package by opening and selecting the packages and elements that you require in your message assembly. Well, the first step I always do is to create a business document header of a message, and this can be done by selecting the standard business document headers package, then open the package document header, and here you find the element document header. So I will select it, and here you will see that the document header will be placed into the message assembly, and now you can select the attributes that you require in this message assembly. Well, now we can input the elements that we want from our logical object model. And in this case, we talk about a message that contains all the client his contracts. Well, then you need to go to the energy domain, go to the information package, and then a logical start element should be the client element. So I select the client element, and here now you will see that the element is placed into the message assembly area, and now you can select the attributes that you require for this particular message. So I will enlarge the view now for a better overview. And in this message I want to see not only the client as an empty element, but also want to see the identifier, his name and its address. And of course the message was all about the client's contract, so I also select the related contract to the client. So I select this contract element, and now you will see the contract element opens up with all its attributes and his relations in the logical object model. So in this case I want to see the contract, so I need to know the identifier, the validity period, and now you will see the related objects to this contract. In this case it's yet again the client, but also the connection, the invoice and the supplier. Well, in this case, in this client contracts message, I also want to see the connection on which a contract was applicable on. So I'll select the connection as well, and then I can select the identifier, and I also want to know which type of connection it was. For example, a gas or an electric connection. So I select this as well. Well, as you can see, you simply can select any object that you want in a particular message from a logical object model in any kind of direction. So you, for example, can also select not only the contract and its underlying connection, but you maybe can also select the underlying invoice we just created in the previous video and select it. And then you select the identifier and the creation date and the quantity. It's just up to your own imagination and the things that you require in a certain message, what you want to select from the logical object model for use in your own message. The last step you do is selecting or creating a name for this particular message. In this case I would call it client contracts. Then I've selected the Generate Diagram option, and then I select Create Message Assembly. Okay. And now you will see that the diagram is created as well. Well, EA does not have a real fancy auto layout system for a diagram, so you have to tidy it up a bit by yourself by, for example, right clicking on the association, selecting the line style, and then direct, and then you can create a more presentable diagram with this message. And now you can see that you can lay out the message as you want. And there you are, you have a message that can be used for an exchange between two parties or more. Well, this is basically how a design of a message works. Simply right clicking on a package, selecting add-in, LUXE-Tooling, and using the message assembly wizard. And those messages that you can create can also be used in services that you create. And how you create services will be presented in the following video. I hope I will see you soon in the follow video.